Hi, my name is Madison Stems, and this is my final presentation for astronomy. My subject that I picked was the Andromeda Galaxy, and here it is. So the Andromeda Galaxy, another name for it is M31 or NGC 224. The Andromeda Galaxy is near the constellation Andromeda. Andromeda is one of the larger local clusters. It's not the biggest one, but it is one of the top ones. This galaxy has over 1 trillion stars in it, and from Earth it is 4.5 billion light years away. The type of galaxy that Andromeda is a spiral. Andromeda has at least 2 arms, and there is a lot of dust that surrounds this galaxy, and the dust are 14 dwarf galaxies that surround this major galaxy. Examples of galaxies are M32 and M110. Another one is the Triangulum galaxy that surrounds it. That's another popular galaxy that is known. So Andromeda is bigger than the Milky Way, and it is the closest one next to the Milky Way. So since it's the closest one, we're not really worried about it, but it is slowly approaching the Milky Way at 100 to 140 kilometers per second. Right now, our separation time is 2.5 million light years away. So as of right now, if the scientists did the calculation, and it's probably going to take another 4 billion years until they actually collide and they will meet, and then it will take a total of 7 billion years on top of that 4 billion years for them to make the elliptical galaxy. Another fact about Andromeda's galaxy is that at the core of the galaxy there are at least 35 known black holes. This doesn't really surprise scientists because there's a lot of bulge stars in the middle, which is allowing black holes to form, because a lot of these stars are dying, and whenever they die, they're like our suns, and they create massive black holes. 7 of these 35 black holes are roughly around 1,000 light years away from the center of the galaxy. Another fun fact about this thing, or about the Andromeda's galaxy, it is the farthest thing that you can see with your naked eye. But since it's the farthest thing you can see with your naked eye, you will have to go out of the city limits, in the middle of nowhere, where there's absolutely no lights to see it. And you probably want to see it on a no moon, or just a little bit of moon, because you really can't have any light to see this. So today, I've made a poster board and a visual to go along with my presentation today. So my poster board, I just gave some pictures where you can see. This is the Milky Way right here. This is us right here. It says sun. It might be a little hard to read, but it just shows that they are about to collide. Not about to, but 4 billion years they will collide. Here's another representation of it that you can see. This is the Andromeda Galaxy, and this is the Milky Way Galaxy, and how close they are to our galaxy. Up here, I just did a picture of the middle of the galaxy. You can see the black holes. This is an X-ray vision of some of the black holes in the center of the galaxy. Another thing that I did is I drew where it is at the constellation. Granted, it is backward for you, but right here it's Cassiopeia, which is the big W in the sky. And then this is the actual constellation of Andromeda, and Andromeda is connected to the Great Square, which is another name for Pegasus. Right here in between Cassiopeia and the Great Square, there are the galaxies right here, M31, which is another name for the Andromeda Galaxy. The other thing that I did, since I'm going to become a teacher, and I have a possibility of teaching this subject, I wanted to come up with something that I could possibly use in the future, which I did. I used another lab to create this, basically, but I just printed out a picture of the galaxy, and you can see the galaxy right here, and then on the back, I typed up some fun facts to help me or help a student study for this if we have a test over this that I did. And the facts that I chose was the diameter, which is 220,000 light years away. I did the number of stars, which is over 1 trillion. I did the distance to the Milky Way, which is 2.5 million years away. How many arms does this galaxy have, which is 2. The distance from Earth, which is 4.5 billion light years away. And then the type of, what's the type of galaxy, which is a spiral. And then I wrote just a couple of other facts around it, that there's 35 black holes in the middle of the galaxy, and that you only can see this galaxy if there's no light. And those are the facts that I chose for my visual. Thank you for watching my presentation.